Yo, what is up, Crocs and Clan members, Poke fans, and others who have stumbled upon this video? I'm SoresanCrockxen, and today I'm going to be doing a video that I normally would never do in my life. Basically, I was watching a video from Tamashi. I don't know if you guys know who she is. Tamashi Hiroka. She's probably the only female YouTuber I watch. But she did this thing where it was like a tag video that was related to Pokemon. And basically, all it has is like a bunch of questions you gotta ask, or you gotta answer them, and then you gotta pass it on to certain people who have to do the same thing. Um, and it's just a fun way to, I guess, like put the Pokemon community together or something like that. So yeah, let's get started. Now I am gonna leave a link to her original video in the description down below, but I have the questions right here next to me, and I'm gonna be answering. There's a bunch of them, so hopefully we can get through this in a timely manner. Also, I'm sorry if the voice, the sound is kind of weird. I'm not in my room. I'm in the basement room because my sister's in my room right now. Like she's staying with me today. So, but anyway, so let's get started with this. What is your favorite Pokemon type? That one's kind of hard because I've always thought fire type was my favorite, and it kind of technically is. Considering the fact that I always go for the main, for the most part, I usually tend to go for the fire starter. There's a few exceptions here and there, obviously, but I just seem to like the typing a lot. I don't think there's a particular fire type I hate. Whereas I know for a fact there's at least one Pokemon in every other type name that I don't like or stuff like that. Favorite region? Well, considering Gen 3 is my favorite series, I'm gonna say Hoenn is my favorite region. It's I don't know. I've spent so much time invested into the series or into that region. I just feel like heck, if anything, I would love to at least hang out there for a while. Hang around. I mean, I love most of the trainers in there, like the gym leaders, and Steven is a badass. I'm just gonna say that right now. Which Pokemon games do you own? Well, I've owned most of the main series games. I'm missing Blue, which I lost when I was a kid. I never got Gold. My sister is the one that got that, but then I don't know. I think she lost it, and then I didn't get Sapphire because she, I think, gave it away. And then I don't have Black. Yeah, I don't have Black because I gave it to a friend of mine so he could have it. Um, I don't have Soul Silver because I did give, a friend of mine really, really wanted it, so I didn't have it. I kind of let him borrow it, so if it eventually does, if he ever gets bored of it, I can just ask for it back. Um, and I believe those are the ones that I'm missing. I do own the original Stadium games. I do have Hey You Pikachu. I do have Pokemon Snap. I have both Coliseum and XD. I do have the Pinball Ruby and Sapphire. I do have the original trading card game, the video game. I do have Revolution. I have all the Ranger games. I have all no, well all the Mystery Dungeon games that came out in America because I obviously didn't get the three that came out only in Japan. I believe that's all I have. Yeah, I have a lot of Pokemon games. I don't have a lot. Like I don't. There's a bunch that I'm missing, but I think I have a lot of games. In the games, which gender do you normally play as? Well, I normally play as a boy. There was a there was a moment where I probably would have picked the girl, and that was in Black and White. But since I gave away my copy of Black to a friend, I didn't have that chance because I like both characters in Black and White. Both of them are just fine. But other than that, I usually tend to go for the male character because I don't know. It's the one I do. Um, do you watch the anime? I do all the time. I'm still waiting for X and Y to come back in America. I watched the English dub only. But I've always been watching the series. I have not like there was a time where I did take a break from Diamond and Pearl because I absolutely hate that series. But I did go back to it and I actually watched all the episodes that I had missed up to that point, and I continued to watch it weekly and weekly. And I watch Black and White weekly, and I watch X and Y. I review X and Y English dub if you're interested in watching it or whatever. How many seen in the Pokedex? How many seen in the Pokedex are related to the game? I actually don't have my 3DS with me right now. It's upstairs. So I can't actually say what I have. I know that it's because I'm still messing around with auras. I don't think I have anywhere near 200. I don't. I honestly don't. I will eventually get to finishing that stuff. But in the game, how many owned? Well, it's the same thing. I honestly don't know. I couldn't tell you because I don't have the game with me right now. Do you even like Pokemon? Well, I don't know. I mean, it's kind of like it's an okay. It's an okay thing. I'm just kidding. I love Pokemon. It's my favorite series in the anime. It's my favorite of all time. My favorite video game series of all time. And stuff like that. If do you collect trading cards? No, I do not. I haven't really. I haven't really messed with the trading cards since I was a little kid. I honestly used to play the game with my friends when I was little, but after a while, when Pokemon the fad started dying out, like I honestly I care for the cards least, so I honestly stopped bothering with them. Plus, those decks are expensive. Have you seen how expensive this stuff is? Gosh, my little sister right now, she's actually trying like I don't know why she's obsessed with it because she's never gonna be playing the game. I'm guessing just to collect them for now. And she usually like the ones that she knows I would like. She usually just tends to like give to me, just have it. So I do have a couple from Black and White, not X and Y yet. But they're kind of cool. And the next question, if you have a trading cards, I don't. Do you draw Pokemon? No, but I have in the past. I did draw like for my father, my dad. I did draw him Aladios when I was like 12. It looks kind of weird because I'm not really. I suck at drawing. Okay, I'm like the worst person at drawing. I can't even draw stick figures right. But that day, like I really worked hard on it, and I mean it's still not good, but I think it's the best I've ever done. And I don't know if he still has it. I know that it's not in this house. It's probably if it still exists, it's probably in the other house. Um, what is your favorite Pokemon? My favorite Pokemon is Lugia, and it has been since the second movie. What is your second favorite? I'm gonna say probably Pikachu. I don't know. He's the mascot. You can't hate on mascot, okay? If not Pikachu, I can't decide. I'll probably either Charizard, Typhlosion, one of those two. What is your favorite legendary? Well, that's my favorite Pokemon is a legendary, so my favorite legendary is Lugia. What is your second favorite? Um, I want to say Rayquaza. Yeah, probably Rayquaza, to be quite honest. Um, yeah, probably that. Do you know what number from 493 is in the national dex? I think. Let's see, 493. That has to be Gen 4. It's a really high number. I'm gonna guess. It sounds like a really high number. I'm gonna guess. I think it's Arceus. I think. Don't quote me on that. I think it's Arceus. I'm not quite sure. Would you rather have a Meowth or a Growlithe? I would much rather have a Growlithe. I'm a dog person. I really don't like cats. So I would much rather have a Growlithe, especially if I can evolve into an Arcanine. Gosh, that would be the most comfortable companion in the world. Do any of your relatives play Pokemon? Well, my little sister plays Pokemon. So right now she's gonna turn 12. So yeah, she's been playing. I kind of was kind of restricted with her when it came to Pokemon. I really didn't want her playing the game because of I don't know why. I felt like because I at that time I was kind of getting involved with learning what the heck competitive battling was, and I saw how complex it was, and this was a thing I never knew about before. Like I knew it was a thing, but I never knew all the details and stuff, and I just thought it was way too complicated of a game for her. So I let her start with X and Y. So she has X, and I think she's getting Alpha Sapphire. I think I'm not quite sure, but so she's just barely starting out the game, so she's still a newbie. But she's the only one right now that I can think of that plays Pokemon. Um, how often do you think about Pokemon? Every day. Gosh, it's literally the thing I think about the most. Like to be quite honest, I'm honestly always thinking about Pokemon. In like yes, like I mean it. Like probably at least once a day, I think of Pokemon. Um, you hide the fact you like Pokemon from real life friends. No, because most of my real life friends actually like Pokemon too, so it's not really a big deal. And I do YouTube, so even then, I'm still exposing myself to whoever I know that whoever I know that watches my stuff. They know I like Pokemon, so I don't hide the fact. I actually embrace it, to be quite honest. I don't care. I'm one of those people that really doesn't care what people think. What pets do you have that resemble a Pokemon? Well, I only have a dog, and he does not look anything like a Pokemon. Uh, so yeah, no. I wish. What Pokemon do you hate the most? I don't really like to say hate Pokemon because I really don't hate any Pokemon, but I really have a disdain for freaking Garbodor. That thing is just horrendous. It was a big mistake to make that thing. To be quite honest, I mean, in my opinion, it's just bad. It's just bad. It looks horrible. I don't hate it, but I just don't like it. And design wise, it's just bad. Which evolution do you like the best? Espeon all the way. I used to like Vaporeon first, and then Espeon came out, and I was just like, this is definitely the coolest evolution in the world. And it hasn't moved from that spot, to be quite honest with you. I've actually there have been times where I play like on Showdown and I have an Espeon on my team, even in OU and Ubers because I just love the thing. It is actually I'm gonna go back to that previous question by my second favorite Pokemon. If it can't be Pikachu, it would probably be Espeon. So yeah. Which cast form is the best? I don't really use cast form very much, but I do like the ice form, the snowflake thing. Oh my gosh, I think it looks kind of cool. Uh, but that's pretty much all I can say. I don't really use cast form, so I don't know which one is technically best stats wise, or I mean, you can build move or teams around each one of them. And if we're gonna go with that, then I think rain wins in that case. I think. I'm not quite sure. Which Deoxys form is the best? Deoxys is one of those Pokemon I really don't care too much about. I do think that in terms of like staying power, I have to say it's definitely Deoxys D. All the other ones are kind of like fragile to the point where probably it will get 2-hit KO, whereas Deoxys D actually can take a couple hits. But if you're really going for like a full-on attacker, I honestly say Deoxys S is probably the best one. Articuno, Zapdos, and Moltres. Articuno all the way. I freaking love Articuno so freaking much. Lugia or Ho-Oh? Well, obviously Lugia. I'm not hating on Ho-Oh, but Lugia is my favorite Pokemon of all time, so it's definitely gonna be number one between those two. And then it's talking about which people I'm gonna tag. Now it does say 2 people, but I kind of want to go with 4. Um, just for fun, just for funsies. So I'm gonna tag. I don't know if he's gonna do it, but the Insane Game Freak. I will actually send you this video so you can see it. I'm gonna tag the Insane Game Freak so you can do this. I'm gonna tag uh, 3 subscribers of mine. I'm gonna tag Janitor, Desert 100, and I don't know if he is gonna see this video, but Adam the Uber Punisher. So that's 4 people that I'm tagging. I will leave all the questions in the description so you guys can follow along when you do your videos. I mean, if you want to do the videos, it's up to you. But anyways, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. I know this was a random video, but since I don't have a Pokemon Genesis to play today because I'm honestly canceling the show because my game froze and just got messed up really bad, I figured, hey, let's do this because what the heck. Um, but anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know down below if you liked it. I don't know, freaking, this is weird. And also send me your videos if you do decide to make them. Let me. I want to see them. I want to see them. I want to see how fun it is. But anyways, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm SoresanCrockxen, and I'll see you guys in future videos.